Friends, welcome in biology classes with Rakesh Bhatia. Today we will discuss about the laws of inheritance. And you know very well, laws of inheritance were given by G.J. Mendel. You know very well, Mendel proposed three laws of inheritance. First law is law of dominance. Second law is law of segregation. And third law is law of independent assortment. So in today's lecture, we will discuss the law of dominance. This law states that in a heterozygous condition, what is here? Heterozygous condition. हमने याद रखना है कौन सी condition? Heterozygous condition. The allele whose characters are expressed over the other allele is called dominant, and the allele whose characters are not expressed or suppressed is called as recessive. हम यहां बात करेंगे कि tall plant की, tall plant and dwarf plant. यू नो वेरी वेल, टॉल के लिए हमने यहाँ पे जीनोटाइप दिया है कैपिटल टी और ड्वार्फ प्लांट के लिए जीनोटाइप है स्मॉल टी. अब यहाँ क्या बनेंगे? इनके गैमीट्स जब बनेंगे, जब इनकी पोलिनेशन होगी तो पोलिनेशन से पहले क्या बनेंगे? गैमीट्स. यू नो वेरी गैमीट्स आर फॉर्म एज ए रिजल्ट ऑफ मियोसिस. तो गैमीट्स यहाँ बना कैपिटल टी और यहाँ बन गया एक और कैपिटल टी, और यहाँ भी जो गैमीट बने दैट विल बी स्मॉल टी एंड स्मॉल टी. एंड अब जब इनका हम एक पुनेट स्केल प्लॉट करेंगे F1 generation में, means first period generation, small t, capital T, and this is capital T. Then what will we get? We will get heterozygous condition because the parents are purebred, pure line. But here we will get heterozygous condition, that is capital T and small t. And capital T and small t, its phenotype is tall. तो what happened to this small t? What happened to this small t? क्योंकि फिनोटाइप तो लाल इसका टॉल आया, तो इस स्मॉल टी को क्या हुआ? Because as small t is a recessive factor, it is suppressed by the capital T. Capital T dominated over small t. This is called as the law of dominance. However, this recessive factor was expressed in F2 generation. How? I will explain here. This recessive factor was expressed in F2 generation. How? When there was a selfing of F1 individual. When the F1 individual was self-crossed, means capital T, small t. They are crossing by capital T, small t, and we will get the gametes. This capital T will be gamete, small t will be gamete, capital T here gamete, and small t here gamete. As I told you, gametes are formed as a result of meiosis. Now, what will be there? There will be pollination. And in F2 generation, what is that? That is second filial generation. What we will get? In second filial generation, we will get, while plotting this Punnett scale, we will write one character here and another gametes here. Capital T, small t. Capital T, capital T, capital T, small t, capital T, small t, and capital small t, small t. What will we get here? Here we will get phenotypic ratio. Phenotypic ratio, you know very well. Phenotypic ratio क्या होता है? Pheno means external appearance. हमें जो देख के मिलेगा, that will be phenotypic ratio. We will get that is equal to 3:1. Means 3 plots are tall, that is equal to 3, and dwarf that is equal to 1. अब देखिए यहाँ second generation में we can get the combination. What combination? Parental combination. We are able to get here the parental combination, means small t are obtained. Small t हमें मिल गया, means we got the parental combination. This finding, ये जो finding Mendel ने यहाँ पे finding की, this finding of Mendel disapproved blending theory of inheritance. This finding means presence of this small t in F2 generation. F2 generation में जो parental character यहाँ पे आया, this finding disapproved the blending theory of inheritance. Theory of inheritance. And blending theory of inheritance को इन्होंने क्या कर दिया? Disapprove कर दिया. And confirm the view about, and confirmed the view about particulate inheritance of character. Particulate inheritance of character का जो व्यू पॉइंट था दैट वाज कंफर्म्ड है. अब हम बात करते हैं, एक और एग्जांपल मैं यहां लूं कि ब्राउन आइड मेल इज मैरिड विद लॉ ऑफ डोमिनेंस में. अगर एक और एग्जांपल ले लूं कि ब्राउन आइड मेल इज मैरिड विद ब्लू आइड फीमेल, व्हाट विल बी द कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ ऑफस्प्रिंग इन एपल जनरेशन. तो ब्राउन आइड में हम यहां बात करेंगे ब्राउन आइड में एंड ब्लू आइड फीमेल. You know very well that brown eye character is dominant over blue eye character. So here for brown eye we will mention here capital B, and for blue eyes we will mention here small b. Then gametes are formed, capital B, and this is small b, and we will get the generation in F1 generation. What we will get? In F1 generation, we will get all the individuals that are brown-eyed. So if I will plot this like this, capital B, small b, capital B, and here is capital B. Capital B, small b, capital B, small b, capital B, small b, and this is capital B, small b. Means all offsprings are with brown eyes in F1 generation. As you know very well that brown eyes character is dominant over blue eyes. But when there will be selfing of F1 generation, F1 individuals, F1 individual की selfing अगर हो जाती है, means यहाँ लिख दो selfing of F1 offsprings, then what we will get? Selfing cross capital B, small b, crossed with capital B, small b. Then what is there? Gametes are formed, capital B, small b, capital B, small b. And if we plot Punnett square here, what we will get? एक तरफ के फैक्टर इस तरफ स्मॉल बी, gametes एक तरफ साइड रखेंगे, दूसरी साइड की एक तरफ b, small b. Then what will we get? Capital B, small b, capital B, small b, and small b. Means in F2 generation, we can get this blue-eyed female in F2 generation. ये जो blue-eyed, that is यहाँ phenotypic ratio क्या आई? Phenotypic ratio that is equal to 3:1. Means in F2 generation we can get this blue-eyed offsprings. This confirms the law of dominance, and law of dominance से हमें क्या conclusion निकला? Law of dominance has made the following conclusions. So what are the conclusion that were made through the law of dominance? So first conclusion is that character controlled by discrete units that called factors. Conclusion, हम यहाँ लिख दो conclusion from law of dominance. So first conclusion is that character controlled by discrete units, that characters are controlled by discrete units called factors. अगर यहां बात करूं मैं कैपिटल बी दैट इज ब्राउन आई, स्मॉल बी दैट इज ब्लू आई, एंड कैपिटल बी स्मॉल बी दैट इज ब्राउन आईज. तो what is controlling the characters? Characters are controlled by units, and these units are called as factor. This is a factor, this capital B is a factor, small b is a factor, small b is a factor, small b is a factor. So these are controlled by discrete units that are called as factors. Next point, factors always occur in pairs. फैक्टर्स हमेशा किसमें होंगे? पेयर्स में होंगे. तो थर्ड पॉइंट क्या आता है यहां से कंक्लूजन लिखा, इन डिसिमिलर पेयर ऑफ फैक्टर्स, इन डिसिमिलर पेयर ऑफ फैक्टर. डिसिमिलर पेयर ऑफ फैक्टर क्या होता है? दैट इज heterozygous. In dissimilar pair of factor, one member of parents, that is heterozygous. यहां लिख दो that is heterozygous. one member जो फैक्टर में जो एक मेंबर है ऑफ द पेयर, वन मेंबर ऑफ द पेयर क्या करेगा? वन मेंबर डोमिनेट ओवर द अदर मैन. वन मेंबर of the pair will dominate over the other. Will dominate over the other. जैसे हमने बात की थी कि कैपिटल बी और स्मॉल बी. कैपिटल बी में हालांकि स्मॉल बी इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर ब्लू कलर एंड कैपिटल बी इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर ब्राउन कलर. बट हियर ब्राउन कलर डोमिनेटेड ओवर blue color and the phenotype was brown-eyed. So we can call it as that the conclusion from the law of dominance, the conclusions are characters are controlled by discrete units and these discrete units are called as factors. Factors occur in pairs and in dissimilar pair of factors, one member of the pair will dominate over the other. ठीक है? You know very well. For this law of dominance, the dominating characters, they are controlled by genes. Means, suppose this is capital B and this small b. So what is there? Capital B is producing gene. Capital B is producing a normal gene. Capital B is producing a normal gene, mean normal enzyme. और small b क्या कर रहा है? Small b जो है वो क्या कर रहा है? Non-functional. Small b is producing non-functional enzyme. Small b is producing non-functional enzymes or not producing enzymes. Not producing enzymes. हम यहां बात कर रहे हैं कि दो फैक्टर हैं मीन एलील में कैपिटल बी और स्मॉल बी. कैपिटल बी और स्मॉल बी जब यहां पे कंबाइन किए हेटेरोजाइगस कंडीशन में तो क्या बना यहां पे? ब्राउन आइड ऑफस्प्रिंग. अब ब्राउन आइड ऑफस्प्रिंग क्यों बना? ब्राउन आइड जो दैट इज कंट्रोल्ड बाय प्रोटीन एंड प्रोटीन्स के लिए क्या बनेगा? जीन्स बनेंगे. तो कैपिटल बी विल फॉर्म द नॉर्मल जीन्स और स्मॉल बी विल फॉर्म नॉन फंक्शनल एंजाइम्स और नॉन फंक्शनल जीन्स. Non-functional enzymes they will produce and non-functional protein is produced and this non-functional protein is suppressed by this normal protein or normal gene. So the eye color is dominates. Brown eye color will dominate. So this is called as a law of dominance. Now we will discuss the importance of law of dominance. The importance of law of dominance is that sometimes the recessive character which are harmful in some cases may remain hidden in hybrids. Importance of law of dominance. तो पहली इंपॉर्टेंस क्या आया? Sometimes the harmful recessive characters remains hidden or unexpressed in hybrids. For example, in human being, gene controlling for diabetes, genes controlling for diabetes and hemophilia are recessive in nature. and not expressed in hybrids. So this is the importance of law of dominance.